In section 23, we're going to final fit the body one more time. We're going to install the seats and the skid pants. Yeah, this feels pretty good. Okay, we're close. Closer than we ever have been. We only have one more section to go, and that's the main rotor blades. After that, the ship will be done with construction. So let's get started.
Refer to the construction manual, section 23, for components and prints. Locate and cut the hole in the rear of the bottom of the tub to access the fuel drain. Install 4 nut plates to attach the drain cock mounting bracket to the tub. When in position, be sure the steel braided fuel lines connected to the drain tee are positioned so that they will not be in a bind or stretched. Cut the holes for the fuel filler caps only after the tanks are finally installed and bolted in place on the airframe. The hole should be about 3/4 of an inch larger in diameter than the fuel cap. The top of the cap should extend approximately 1/4 of an inch above the surface. Flush with the surface is also acceptable. Remove the caps from the fuel tanks and cover the holes with tape to prevent any debris from falling in. Looking from the rear, locate the center of the fuel filler opening and draw a line fore and aft. Then looking from the opposite side, locate the center of the opening and draw a line laterally. Drill a small pilot hole to verify the position. After verifying position, loosen the panel and place a thin block of wood under the area to be cut. Open this hole. Approximate size is a 3-inch hole saw. Hole cut for fuel cap. These are the skid pants and mounting hardware as received from Rotorway. There are notations for the inboard and outboard leggings. Before fitting the skid pant legging, all the body panels should be final fitted and engine belly pans should be fitted and installed. It's recommended to fit the front skid pants first as the rear skid pants are slightly more complicated. Allow 1/4 of an inch clearance between the top of the pants and the body to enable the landing gear to flex. Fit each set together. Sand and trim as necessary. Cleco 2 places near the top and bottom on the front where they fit best. This will help keep them aligned when fitting them to the landing gear. Check for approximate fit on the front skid with both the inside and outside pants. Install 2 Clecos on the trailing edge. Check the clearance and position at the top. Make an index mark on the inside legging to the footstep. Remove the outside pant and hold the inside pant in position. Mark where the slots for the hose clamps are to be cut. Cut 2 slots 1/2 inch to 3/4 inches apart, centered on the leg of the landing gear pants. Remember to allow a 5/8 inch clearance on the leading edge of the nut plates that will be attached to the outside pant. Install the hose clamps as shown. Check for fit. Use care when tightening the clamps to prevent cracking or breaking the fiberglass pant. Check the fit at the top, about a 1/4 inch clearance, and trim off the bottom of the pants to fit the shoe if necessary. Reinstall the outside pant. Drill and cleco 2 more holes on the front overlap for nut plates and screws. Mark and notch the pants around the flight step. Use 632 screws and nuts for the trailing edge of the pant legging. Use 4 832 screws and nut plates to secure the leading edge of the pant legging. Hold the rear outside pant legging in place at the top to check the fit and length. Place the end of the tape measure on the opening of the tub and measure the distance to the center of the ground handling bushing. Transfer this measurement to the inside of the legging and subtract 1/2 inch as shown. Measure from the front of the gusset to the center of the bushing and add 5/8 inches to the measurement for the nut plate clearance. Transfer that measurement to the outside pant. Drill a 7/8 inch to 1 inch hole and check the fit of the landing gear. After the top is positioned correctly, trim the bottom of the legging to fit the shoe as necessary. Repeat the previous steps for the inside legging. Drill a small hole at first and check alignment, then open the hole as necessary. Place the outside legging on the landing gear to determine and then cut the notch for the footstep. Fit the 2 parts to the landing gear, then drill and install clecos to check the fit of both assembled halves. Remove the outside pant and hold the inside pant in position. Mark where the slots for those clamps are to be cut. Cut 2 slots 1/2 inch to 3/4 inches apart, centered on the leg of the landing gear. Install the hose clamps and check for fit. Do not over-tighten the clamps. Check the fit of the inside pant to the body with the hose clamp holding it. Remember the 1/4 inch clearance between the body and the top of the pants. Reinstall the outside pant. Mark and cut, if necessary, the top edge of the flare for clearance. Install the fasteners. Use 4 832 screws and nut plates for the front, and 9 632 screws and lock nuts for the trailing edge. After the pants have been final fitted and painted, glue the rubber channel molding around the top of the pants using weather strip adhesive that's supplied. The seat cushion attachment studs are to prevent the bottom of the cushions from sliding forward, which could limit the movement of the cyclic control. The seat hardware is located on E32 Card 3. Lay the foam filler in the seat. Place the seat in position to locate the hole in the fiberglass. Make sure the seat is clear of the collective travel. Install an 832 nut plate in the seat back and tighten the stud with an 8mm wrench. Note, only one stud is required per seat. Make a paper template of the headrest to locate the retainers for the headrest snaps. With the template, mark and drill the 1/8 inch holes for the installation of the headrest fasteners. Use caution when drilling the holes so as not to strike the fuel tank or the large sprocket with the drill bit. Use the 1/8 inch by 1/2 inch pop rivets to hold the buttons. Use the supplied 1/8 inch aluminum washers behind each rivet on the other side of the seat back for extra support. The seats and headrests installed.